a block of cocoa butter, and I use this for my soap as well as my bath and beauty products. And it comes in a little bit more user-friendly form as well, but then it'll cost a little bit more money. So I just buy it in the block, which is the most economical, and I just cut it into chunks and put it in the Ziploc bag. And it's a little bit of a pain. I wonder if I should put it in. Maybe I'll just put it in a Tupperware. No, I'll put it in a Ziploc bag. But it's a little bit of a pain to use this way. And this is deodorized cocoa butter, which doesn't have a strong chocolate smell, which would pervade into everything you make if you use non-deodorized cocoa butter, unless you want to make things, and it will get in the way of your fragrances. So you kind of have to use deodorized most of the time. Just have to be careful. Then when you try to cut it with a knife, it kind of comes off into like pieces that are way too small. Yeah, definitely suggest you do this and get this kind of a nuisance task over with before you get into making anything. And just body temperature, you can see how it melts just with body temperature. But it's a little bit, to me, a little bit too greasy on its own. So I do use it to make body butter with shea butter. And to cut down on the oiliness, I will use arrowroot powder, which will give it a bit more of a powdery feel, much better feel, unless you like kind of a heavier, oilier feel to your moisturizers. So this is deodorized, meaning it doesn't have that very strong chocolate smell, because chocolate is made from cocoa butter. I did use non-deodorized. This is pure and unrefined, but I don't know how they can say it's unrefined if it's deodorized. I guess it's a different process. But anyway, every time I make cocoa butter, I mean, if I use real undeodorized cocoa butter, I keep thinking chocolate. I just want to eat chocolate all the time. So it's very, it's a rather strong kind of scent, very pleasant, but it will make you think about chocolate all the time. So I think most people, when they make soap, opt to use deodorized because it will, the smell is strong enough to transfer over into the soap. No matter what, how strong the fragrance you use to cover it up, it will be detectable, the fragrance. Okay, and that's it. That is me chopping up a 5-pound block of cocoa butter. And as you know, if you buy in bulk, it'll be cheaper in the long run than buying small, amounts, minuscule amounts. So this is right here, a 5-pound block of deodorized cocoa butter. I'm glad I didn't, stab myself in the hand. Do be careful when you break up these blocks. My husband put some paper down, which was a pretty good idea.